now everything seems under control, more or less.
Don't forget to keep an eye out for this garden. Something sweet. My guess is they're recruiting for some vengeance.
In the meantime, the boys are waiting for our... Well...
Allez, toi, il fallait que je te parle, je crois que j'ai chopé un truc.
What do you want?
I know you believe monsters are real, Booth.
They are. I know, I saw one, but no one believes me.
Tell me what you saw.
It was a few years ago. Clay Cox was still the boss then. He'd sent me to the shipyard to find out who was stealing tools and ropes at night.
Go on.
First I thought it was an old lady with a limp. It looked frail and crooked. Then I saw it grab a bloody beam and lift it like it was a stick. I shouted. It looked straight at me.
Do you know what it was?
It was all eyes and long teeth, but I couldn't see its face. I shot at it when it moved towards me and I hit it. And then it jumped and vanished in the shadows.
You could have imagined all that. These docks can be so gloomy at night. With the fog and the wind and the boats creaking.
No, Doctor. That night I saw the fucking sewer dog for real. It's not a beast like the stories say. It's the ghost of an old woman. Bullets can't stop it. But no one believes me.
Are your friends mocking you?
Even Edwina told me once to never speak about it, but I know what I saw. And it wasn't a human. Not human at all.
Ok, donc il a vu un vampire. Si j'avais envie de le bouffer... Ah, il me manque de niveau. Sur sa vie à Londres, non. J'ai rien d'autre.
Goodbye,
Okay.
Mr. Digby.
Tant pis. Je suis intrigué par ce que je vois en dessous. Pardon, ce que je voyais, bon, ça s'est tiré.
For now, everything seems under control, more or less.
Don't forget to keep an eye out for this garden. Something sweet. My guess is they're recruiting
Non,
for some
d'accord.
vengeance.
Ouais, faut que je trouve le... Ah bah c'est peut-être lui l'ivrogne.
Good evening, Mr. Delaney.
What? Ah, you're that doctor.
I found the location of the explosion, Mr. Delaney. I placed a flower for you where it happened, just as you asked.
Really? That's so kind. I never thought someone would... Well, thank you, Doctor.
It's nothing, really. And I'm sorry for your loss.
What? No, I didn't know them. No car was supposed to park there that day. Stupid bastard, why did he park there?
You're the man who hid that bomb.
I don't want to talk about it. Leave me alone.
Ah merde. Ah, il mériterait que je le bouffe. Du coup, voyons. Hein, il reste encore 2 trucs à découvrir sur lui. Et puis il est pas malade.
I sense your guilt, Dyson. Why is that? Did you not think violence was an acceptable political tool?
I still believe our fight was just. By killing an innocent couple who were just at the wrong place at the wrong time. No way.
That bomb also killed you that day, don't you see? You just die a slower death, drink by drink.
I know. Maybe I deserve judgment. Until that day, I'll just be Dyson the drunk, not Dyson the murderer.
I want you to remember the bomb, Dyson. Tell me about it.
No. I don't want to remember it.
Why use a bomb? What were you trying to destroy?
The Dawson and Dawson ammunitions factory. A symbol of violence against the people. My group wanted to destroy it to send a message.
The victims. They were not the target then.
I spent so much time figuring out the perfect moment. I used a short fuse. No car had ever parked there. They all died.
Donc il me reste encore un truc à découvrir sur lui. Il est en bonne santé, ok, et je pourrais potentiellement le bouffer, mais il me reste un truc à découvrir. C'est dommage. Maintenant que l'enquête est terminée, est-ce que je peux
Good evening, Mr. Delaney.
What?
avoir des trucs en plus?
Ah, you're that doctor.
Non.
Goodbye, Mr. Delaney.
Ok, bon, c'est pas grave. On va se lancer sur une autre mission. À choisir que faire de la montre de Jack Killingham, la rapporter à un membre de sa famille, la vendre à quelqu'un d'autre. Moi je pense que je vais la rapporter. Hein. Attends, je sais plus. Ouais, ça va être un peu les épisodes des comment dire, des quêtes additionnelles. Hein. C'est normal, il m'en faut un peu pour pouvoir monter le niveau. Faut que je vérifie. Ok, donc là il y a les deux personnes. Ah mais c'est pas l'endroit où je peux pas passer. C'est pas une histoire. Pas un truc comme ça. Pourquoi? On a une bête enragée là. On a un chasseur là. Non, pourquoi tu m'attaques moi? Merde. À mon avis, c'est à peine blessé le bestiau. Je vais passer devant la porte tranquille. Ah putain, c'est là en plus, lol. Ok. Ah mais cette porte elle est fermée. Ouais, faut que je passe par là pour aller voir, mais après je vais me retrouver face aux gens un peu galères. Pas cool ça. Non, là ça passe pas. Pas d'autre chemin ici.
one of them vermin!
Ah, j'aime pas leur truc d'acide là. Ça y est, j'ai réussi à passer, c'est nickel. C'est surtout lui qui était galère quoi. Bon, par où il faut que je passe? Il y a un escalier au bout. Enfin, un escalier. Passage. Oh, le 118, ça fait mal. Ça fait très mal. J'entends un bébé qui chiale. Je l'entends plus.
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Ah, c'est le nouvel indice. Ça, c'est cool. Alors, il faut que j'aille où? Oh, il y a quelqu'un au bout, j'ai l'impression. Ah, faudrait que je descende par là.
I cannot enter.
Mais qu'est-ce qu'il fout là, lui?
Good evening, Mr. Throgmorton.
Dr. Reid, can I be of any assistance? Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'il me reste à découvrir sur lui? Deux trucs.
You've never faced, let alone killed a vampire Ichabod. You're a fraud.
No, I'm not. I may embellish the truth concerning my achievements, but I'm totally dedicated to my quest.
Stop fooling yourself. You've never faced a vampire before. You wouldn't stand a chance.
Well, that's not true, sir. I've already faced one of these creatures.
Oh, really? And you're still alive.
Well, we did not actually fight. I let it go.
What do you mean?
I entered the vampire's den. The stench was terrible. I was ready to kill it. But then I saw it. Just a suffering soul like you and me. I spared her.
Tell me about the vampire you spared.
It was... She was a girl. Her body was a mess. I could see pus running from the deep wound. She was crying in pain.
You cared about her. That's what defines us as human, Ichabod.
Yes, but she was a truly evil creature. I'm haunted by the tragedies she caused ever since I spared her.
Non, c'était pas ça que je voulais faire. Il me reste un truc à découvrir. Ouais, bah c'est pas pour tout de suite.
Goodbye. And good hunting, Mr. Throckmorton.
De toute façon, je pourrais pas le bouffer lui pour l'instant. T'as des traces là. Ouais, bon.
Turn around, sir. Oh! I'm talking to you, you twat!
Là, faut que je fasse le tour. Je sais pas si je peux faire le tour, mais bon, je préfère essayer.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reid. Do you need any help?
Rest assured, I will help you, sir. Martin Nightingale, at your service. Please, take a look at my wares.
Your merchandise. I don't really see anything worth having. No offense.
None taken, sir. But please, I need to eat. Perhaps if you keep looking, you'd see something that takes your fancy.
Let me be frank. You're as much of a businessman as I am a werewolf, right?
Who the hell are you to question me? It's hard enough to stay clean when you don't have a place to sleep. I'm doing my best here.
I meant no offense, Mr. Nightingale. I was merely pointing out the fact that you're unlikely to survive long if you continue wandering
Ok, c'est un
this
enfoiré
path.
quoi.
And what should I do then, sir? Should I join the Wet Boot Boys like so many others? No thanks. I'd rather be a bad seller than a dead gang member.
What can you tell me about the neighborhood? Have you got any friends around these parts?
Not really. Miss Gillingham smiles and says kind words, but I know she's lost her marbles, especially since her son died.
How interesting. I don't suppose you know what happened to her son.
Jack! Rumour has it he tried to tackle some gang lads. I didn't know him well, but I heard he was a nice enough chap. His old ma still thinks he's around.
Tell me about this crazy woman. Madness is often mistaken for other conditions.
The poor woman's mad, all right. Kind and all, but she has so much trouble remembering things. She's taken me for a son more than once.
Why not try seeking help instead of peddling your wares? I'm sure there are people around here that would gladly help.
There's always the night asylum. I heard it's run by a very nice man, but I'm no beggar. Not yet, at least.
There is no shame in asking for help, my boy. Sometimes it can even be the best course of action.
I don't feel okay with that. I'm gonna make a name for myself, and I'll do it by myself.
Goodbye.
Please, sir. Come and have a gander.
Ok, donc après, elle est où? Elle est là-bas, ok. Y'a rien à récupérer par là, non.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid. May I come in?
I already took my medication, Doctor. But thank you.
I'm sorry. Your medication. Have we met before?
Don't tease me like that, Jack. Sorry, what?
I think I should come in, miss. I'd like to check if everything is okay, what with the epidemic spreading across London.
An epidemic, you say? How terrible. I had no idea. But where are my manners? Please do come in, Doctor. You are a doctor, yes?
Alors, comme d'hab, avant de lui parler, on va commencer par fouiller sa maison. Voilà. De toute façon... Ouh, elle a quoi, une fatigue? J'arrive plus à voir son état de santé. Ah, on mal à la tête. Je pourrais la bouffer, mais honnêtement, c'est peut-être pas... Enfin, elle a pas l'air méchante. C'est pauvre une petite... C'est juste une pauvre petite vieille sénile. Une vieille sénile qui bientôt n'aura plus de quoi se nourrir. Ah, j'imagine que c'est elle qui a la clé, mais bon. Voilà. J'ai fait toute sa maison.
So, Dr. Tippett, what brings you back here? I heard whispers you had a job at that fancy hospital.
I told you my name is Jonathan Reid. Don't you remember?
Of course I do. I remember my name too. Gillingham. But you may call me Enid, Doctor. I'm very happy to see you again.
Ah, j'ai pas fait, je cherche... Mince. C'est pas grave.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Oh no, I don't gossip. That would be most unbecoming of a lady such as myself.
Is anyone taking care of you, Miss Gillingham?
My son is always here to take care of me. He's a good boy like that, but I do worry that he needs to start living his own life. I would never say that to him, of course.
Who are the more influential figures on the docks?
Well, I heard about some terrible illness going around. I would say in that case that it's you, Dr. Tippett.
Enid, have you really no idea what happened to your son? No idea at all?
I've not seen Jack for so long. I lose track of time. Has something bad happened to him?
Jack takes good care of you, Miss Gillingham.
He does indeed. My Jack is the best son a mother could ask for.
Ah, j'aime pas trop. J'ai pas envie de lui dire que
I'm
son
looking
fils est
for a
mort.
Sean Hampton. Do you know where I might find him?
Sean Hampton, you say? Oh, the name does seem vaguely familiar, but alas, I cannot recall from where.
Alors, on va essayer de la soigner. Ah merde, j'ai rien pour la soigner.
I found this watch. It was a gift from you to your boy, wasn't it? I think it should return to you now.
Oh, I remember. Yes, I recall the day I offered Jack this watch. Oh, it was such a beautiful day. Thank you, sir.
Trinkets and possessions help us remember our past. Promise me you'll not lose it.
I would never lose anything that belonged to Jack. Why don't you take this? Dr. Tippett? Please, for your charity.
Bah ça c'est pas mal. Alors est-ce que j'ai des... Non, j'ai rien débloqué. Ouais, il me reste 2 trucs à apprendre sur elle, mais
Goodbye,
bon.
Miss Gillingham.
Et voilà, une enquête
Good evening, young
rondement
man.
menée.
There's no need to call me that, Dr. Reid.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
He's a caretaker for the poor, is he not?
Something like that, yes.
Sorry, I don't know where he is.
Ah putain, fait chier. Il aurait
Show
quoi
me
à
what
vendre.
you have to offer then, Mr. Nightingale.
Et il a des trucs intéressants à vendre. plus exactement si c'est ça ou ça que j'ai besoin. Je pense que c'est ça. Ouais, non, moi je vais pas lui vendre les trucs que j'ai parce que honnêtement j'en ai besoin.
Are you certain you're not lost, sir? You seem quite the stranger to these parts.
Ok, donc le refuge il est où? Ok, il est plus au nord. Après, est-ce que j'ai accès au refuge? En passant par ici, je sais pas. On va voir. Ah, il y avait un truc qui avait réagi. Non. Non. Ok. C'est la bonne direction? Ouais, c'est la bonne direction.
Vampire kills are not a sight.
Ah, bah eux ils sont morts. Dommage. Le refuge, il est derrière. Pour y accéder, faut quoi? Faut faire le tour. Ah oui, d'accord. En passant par là. Non, c'était pas ça. Oui, non, on peut pas descendre. Je vais déjà faire un tour sur mes potions, mes trucs comme ça. Toi, je peux rien faire, je peux pas. Toi, je pourrais en faire, mais j'en ai déjà 4. Je vais faire 2 sérums d'endurance. Je recycle tout ce que je peux. Qu'est-ce que je pourrais t'améliorer? Je crois que c'est ça que je transporte. Ah, il me faut des morceaux de gâchette de qualité. Ok. Et puis des morceaux de poignée de qualité. Ok. Pour l'instant, je peux rien modifier. Sauf si j'utilise peut-être du craft. Si je fais du craft sur d'autres trucs. On va améliorer ses dégâts. Les points d'impact. Ouais, ça peut être pas mal. Je sais pas trop à quoi ça correspond, mais ça peut être pas mal. Voilà, donc là on a des armes sympathiques. Ça pourrait faire tellement de dégâts ces trucs là. Donc toi je t'ai déjà amélioré, toi je peux pas t'améliorer plus. Toi je peux pas t'améliorer non plus. Si cette vidéo t'a plu, n'oublie pas d'aimer, de commenter. Et puis si jamais t'as envie de voir la suite des vidéos, de t'abonner. Allez, tu peux reprendre une activité normale.
Allez-y, cliquez sur j'aime et vous aurez du gâteau.